Obsidian Veil. Some of you may know me as Black Silk Magic originally, and before that Black Silk Goth. But in 2025, I decided to make a new identity to show my change in life and my growth forward. And this is my first Gothic vlog for my channel. I wanted to talk about what was going on and what's going to go on with this channel. It's a bit different from my previous channel. It is focused on Gothic and horror, scary things only. And that means just about everything you can think of. Investigations, gaming, literature, all of that. I plan to do all of that here for Gothic and scary things. So on my other channel with Black Silk Magic, which I am still keeping, it has random content. Like, you don't know what you're going to get on that. If you're still interested in something like that, that channel will still be up there. I'm not getting rid of it. All the old content is still there. Anything relevant is also in my playlist on this channel. So I didn't want to just delete everything. I just wanted to start fresh. So the first thing I will talk about as to what's going on in my life at this point, because it's been a while since I made a video, and I know most of you who were on my former channel were probably expecting me to post videos on that channel. I think this is going to be my main focus because Gothic and scary things, horror is my thing. I like it. I can talk about it forever. And I have a YouTube and a TikTok, so I'm going to link everything down below, as well as my former links. And if you're here for the first time, welcome. Welcome to my channel. And welcome to the new Obsidian Veil. And that's who I am. So, some of you who knew that I was moving when I was Black Silk Magic, I'm still Black Silk Magic, but right now my identity is Obsidian Veil. Some of you who followed me on the previous channel, I had basically disappeared for a while. Not my YouTube, that's still there. I didn't delete anything. I just took a break. I had to go through a move. I moved away from my previous location. I was planning on moving for a while and it just kind of happened. My main reason for moving is because I need a change. This chapter in my life is a good one. And as you can see, I've changed my hair, which I always change my hair. But it's white. It was a lot of packing. I didn't post the whole thing. I was going to do a tour of that home, but I just never got to getting a tour. So I just said, I'm not going to do it. But not enough people requested it. I didn't realize I had so many things until I actually moved. I'm like, I have a lot of things. I have a lot of Gothic things. And that took a while. I had some help with that. It was not easy even with help. So I did like some videos, like maybe a couple of months before I had to move. I had one for Gothic Fitness, which I still have. I'm going to explain why I'm not going to be that active on it right now, but I am going to have a video up from where I used to live. And I did like some dancing videos and Gothic stuff, just Gothic themed stuff, photos and stuff like that, which turned out pretty well. That was the last things I did, and I took my time. The moving process was more stressful than it should have been. And if you were following Black Silk Magic, you would have seen that I had, like, some people had suggested that I run a fundraiser, some people donated, some people loaned money, and I was in a mess. I was a mess. And I didn't want to talk about it publicly because my abuser watches my old channel. And the reason I know this, that he still does it even after all this time, is because when I posted my pregnancy vlogs, he messaged me right as soon as I posted that video, and I predicted that. And I'm just like, are you serious? Are you seriously like watching me like this? It's been nearly a decade, so I know that they are doing that, and hopefully they don't find this channel, but there's a possibility. But I'm not going to go into that because that's my horror story. Into some financial difficulties because life took a twist and a turn, and as I say, as a tarot card reader, I say it's a tower moment, and I had several of those, and I was just like, what is going on right now? Like, it just started to get chaotic. Besides, a move already in itself is chaotic, and this was extremely chaotic. But I pushed through. I got everything here. I'm still in the process of unpacking. I'm not finished with all that. Haven't got fully settled in, but I'm settled in enough where I feel comfortable making a video. My background setup is not quite where I want it to be. I'm in a computer room now. I was originally going to make a computer room. I might have mentioned it on my previous channel, but with a new change, I decided to make the computer room right now. And it's not very large. It's a work in progress, but I'm glad I have it, because before I didn't have anywhere I can soundproof a little bit more, and now I have that here. So I wanted to thank everybody who had donated and helped out and sent words of encouragement from Black Silk Magic, because I am going to post that this channel is here, and most of my fans aren't going to know that, my old fans are not going to know that I have this channel yet until I go back on social media, and it's going to be completely different. I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to do a new Facebook page as well, because it's going to be a little confusing. I'm starting from scratch. Like, I have 15K, maybe a little bit more on Facebook. Then there's also, I don't know how many I have on Instagram. I just don't pay attention. It's still somewhere in the thousands. It's not like a million or anything, but I'm thinking about all the different social media I should be on. Now that I'm done talking about that part, I want to talk about what I'm going to be doing on this channel more. So I like to have discussions about Gothic subculture. So most of you might be here for the Gothic part. The Gothic stuff I want to focus on is like the fashion, dancing, subculture in general, history, maybe reacts, stuff I've done on my channel, like previous channel, but like more focused on just that. And I'm a big fan of scary things and horror comedy, horror thriller, horror anything. I like it. I tried to do like reviews of movies and stuff like that, but it didn't do as well on Black Silk Magic. So I want to talk about that stuff too. Do literature, because I like Gothic romance and literature and stuff like that. I also plan to do gaming. I love gaming. I'm a gamer. But I lean more towards horror most of the time. I'm looking forward to Halloween this year. From my previous channel, I did like a lot of Halloween hauls. I don't know that I want to really do that. I'm probably going to do it, but when I was doing those hauls and it was fun and I love shopping, but things are a bit different. Well, things are quite different. I'm not sure about the hauls at the moment because I haven't finished unpacking everything, so I don't even know if I have space for any more stuff right now. I think I wasn't hoarding because everything had its place. I might like pick some items and talk about antiques that have a history or something. I don't want any haunted items in my house, but I might talk about haunted items. So this is the direction I'm planning on going in, just like the Gothic horror thing and the vampire thing. I like vampires too, so that kind of fits somewhere in between, more on like the horror side of things. I love suggestions and anything that you all want to talk about. I've done paranormal investigations. I just want to see where this goes, and I'm excited about this channel, really. I mean, as excited as a goth girl can be. So yeah. But thank you for watching my vlog. One thing I can talk about is with my new home. I don't know if I really mentioned how I was excited about my old home, and I'm going to be honest, over the years I was staying there, I did have some unfavorable neighbors come through, which can happen anywhere. And those people came and went, and I was still there for a while. I was ready to get out of there because there was just so much drama trying to come to me, not in my life, but come to my life. I was ready to leave. Not something I couldn't stop or get away from. It was just people were trying to, towards the end, like I said, tower moments, people were trying to bring that energy towards me. And I may like darkness and I may be gothic and like horror, but I like to keep that out of my life. I like to keep my life peaceful and just read something scary, But yeah, this place is, it's okay. I'm not excited about it. It's not a Gothic castle, but it'll do. It'll do. I do like the structure of my home. I will say that. That's one big compliment I can say about it. But, like I said, it's not my dream home, which is a Gothic castle. But I think I've rambled on enough. Thank you for watching, everybody. And this is Obsidian Vale. I'll see you later.